Ever stare at your figure sketches and think, this is straight up torture? Like you're slogging through prison time, just praying for the day the good ones finally show up, while secretly hating every line you make now. I hear you. Hell, I've lived it. Some teachers even preach that's the only path. Grind the bad out, the good come later. I bought in so hard, I quit drawing for years. But here's the truth. It absolutely does not have to be this way. Hey there, I'm Mike. I'm a former Walt Disney animation artist. Yep, I had the privilege of working on some of the greatest animated films of all time, and also the incredibly good fortune to learn how to draw the human figure dynamically from Disney legends like Walt Stanfield and Glenn Vilppu. My mission now is to pass that wisdom on to you, to help you to break free from the stress of trying to literally copy the human figure, and to instead make dynamic figure sketches that are full of life. So if all that sounds great to you, hit that subscribe button so that you'll get notified about my next video. And let's get started. You've probably tried to fix it the only way anyone ever tells you to. Just draw more, a lot, fast, frenetically. Blast through those 10,000 bad ones like you're exorcising demons. So you crank the music, set a timer, and start churning out page after page, hating every mark before the pencil even lifts. Your arm gets tight, your stomach knots up, because you already know the next one is gonna suck too. You tell yourself the joy will arrive any day now, once the last bad drawing finally crawls out of your hand and dies. It feels less like art and more like self-inflicted punishment on an endless torture wheel. And the worst part? Deep down, you're starting to wonder if this is just how it has to be forever. Spoiler, it doesn't. Two of the greatest voices in figure drawing history are screaming from the past. This is not the way. Stick with me to the end, and here's exactly what you'll walk away with. Why figure drawing has felt like torture, and why it's not your fault. 3 dead simple Walt and Henri backed mindset flips that kill burnout on contact, plus the 7 specific diagnostic tools I distilled from 4 years of figure drawing classes at Disney, plus 20 plus years of Walt's notes, so that you can fix any sketch in under a minute and actually enjoy the process again. No 10,000 bad drawings required, just real relief, starting with your very next sketch. I tell my students straight up, this whole 10,000 bad drawings thing is bullshit. There's no such thing as a bad drawing. Only drawings we slap a toxic label on so we can feel terrible about ourselves. And progress isn't a neat little ladder either. I still crank out plenty of wonky, technically messy pages, and I love them because I made peace with the mess. Every single time I call this idea an urban drawing myth in classes, I watch shoulders drop, lines loosen, and people actually start enjoying the page instead of enduring it. Even back at Disney, I'd whine to Steve Houston, "Steve, my drawings are getting worse." He'd just smile at me and say, calm as ever, "Good. That means your brain is rewiring. The line has to get messy before it gets clear." That one sentence flipped everything for me. It proved the real skill isn't some secret gesture or construction trick. It's how kindly and curiously you talk to yourself while the pencil's moving. Walt Stanfield used to pull this genius reverse psychology move in class. Mid-pose, he'd suddenly bark, "Stop trying to make pretty pictures. Everybody make bad drawings. Make the ugliest, worst drawing you can." We'd laugh, the pressure valve popped, and suddenly the pencils flew freely. He was teaching us nothing catastrophic happens if a drawing isn't perfect. In fact, nothing bad happens at all. Robert Henri said the same thing. just prettier. He said, "The real product is the process. The finished drawing, that's just the byproduct." When you're terrified of making a bad one, your hand tightens, your shoulder locks, and guess what? You make another stiff, dead drawing, self-fulfilling prophecy. So, drop the labels. No more good or bad. Just drawings. Just you and the paper right now. I took Walt and Henri's bet. Quit judging every mark, and almost overnight I stopped hating my sketches and I fell back in love with drawing. Try it for one session. You'll feel the difference before the timer goes off. We've all been there. Arms flailing, staring at a meh sketch, wondering why it's not clicking. But it's time to flip the script on the doubt. Do something about those drawings that you or your last teacher called not good enough. You know, Walt Stanchfield was usually this 70-something fireball of encouragement, like a cheerleader on espresso. But in one of his rawest notes, called Be Transformed, he drops the pom-poms and gets real. He says, it's on you, and only on you, to own your practice. Become your own teacher. Next time a drawing bugs you, don't trash it. Sit with it, 5 minutes tops, and ask, what's off? What could be better? Here's how. Use my 7-figure sketching principles that I distilled from 4 years in Disney figure sketching classes and 20 plus years chewing on Walt's wisdom. They're not just drawing hacks, they're your diagnostic toolkit. Run your sketch through this quick checklist. First, did I capture the big simplicity of the pose? 2, are the arms, shoulders symmetric? Where's the asymmetry to push? 3, do I feel the side-to-side rhythms connecting the head down to the feet? 4, did I straighten the overall angle of the pose? That's the #1 killer mistake, by the way. 5, can I name a verb for this action? Lunge, twist, collapse. 6, am I designing with straights against curves? And 7, where's the effort in the model's body? And you need to feel it in your body. And those are your straights on the paper. Boom! In 60 seconds, you've turned frustration into fixes. No more victims, just progress. Want to see principle 2, asymmetry, in action? I break it down with a full live demo sketch, from blank page to a live figure, 100% free. Click the link in the description below the video. And while you're there, snag your spot for my free webinar this Saturday, December 6th. We'll tackle burnout head-on with more Walt wisdom and real-time fixes. Spots fill fast. Don't miss it. Final challenge. Straight from Walt Stanchfield's gut punch note that wrecked me and my students in the best way. Be transformed. It's time to stop chasing good drawings like they're the holy grail. Expand that word. What is good? What is a good drawing? Perfect anatomy that bores the page stiff? Or imperfect lines that breathe, swing, and scream at you? The flawless product or the wild, alive process that lights your soul? Walt didn't mince words. Transform or stay stuck. Pick joy over judgment. So go, hit that figure session with your crew, or prowl the streets solo, sketchbook slung like a secret weapon. Chase the spark, not the symmetry. Make those imperfectly perfect marks. You're not just drawing, you're transforming. Ooh yeah. Now move. If this lit a fire, stick with me. Subscribe for weekly doses of Walt-fueled fixes that'll keep the joy flowing. And keep an eye out, next Friday we're rolling up sleeves for practical wall tricks that turn stiff lines loose. You won't believe how simple it is. See you there, and keep it loose.